Hey, Maria, back with another video. And of course I'm not in it, so I'm just kind of facing it at the wall. But I just wanted to think about, or express my thoughts on, my ability to express myself so freely. I guess some people may be a little shocked because I can be so blunt when it comes to issues that relate to, unjustified harassment or whatever. I believe that people should be polite, and I conduct myself in a way that's polite to everyone. I don't like to act in a way that would offend people. But when people do things to harm you, or they're creating problems in your life to where you're having a hard time surviving on different levels, I don't believe I should have any regard for these people, all those sort of casual type, I don't know, we would call it formalities, being nice, being polite, even addressing them as Mr. and Mrs. It is not something that I would want to do, because I don't believe people who treat other people in this manner are worthy of my respect, and that's how I look at it. I'm just so tired of this. I make a lot of videos. I'm extremely bored. My week seems like it's all the same. I'm tired of mind-numbing situations. I want something different. I want to move things around a little bit. I want to use my mind, and I'm not very happy being agitated with, boredom. And I don't want to care. I don't want to put my energy into things that I really am not enthusiastic about. It's so wrong. I'm very independent in my way of thinking, but I believe the way I see things is in accordance with my belief system, and I try very hard to live a moral life. That's not to say that I've never done anything wrong. It's just that I try to learn from my mistakes, and once I do something wrong, I try to make an effort to never let it happen again. Some people would say, well, gosh, don't you want to forgive these people and have them back in your life? And the answer is, these people have caused me nothing but misery, okay? They have absolutely no remorse. I believe the only reason why they may feel any remorse is because now they realize how stupid that makes them look. But other than that, I highly doubt that there's any sincerity in any of their behavior or in their actions. I don't believe that. They're bad. They're now looking at themselves like, gosh, she's right. I am right. And they are great examples of me being right. So, no, there is no remorse or any sort of sincerity on their part, and if there is, I would be floored. I think these people are trash. Now, I don't know, exactly how involved these people from Facebook are. I haven't seen them in a long time. I'm assuming the only thing that they know is from what my sister basically has told them. I don't, you gotta understand, there's always two sides to every story, I never realized my sister had, such a negative view of me. I mean, I knew we had arguments and little tiffs as children, but I never realized that she had, this major resentment, or she was competitive. I never had any idea. It's just the whole family scapegoating bullshit. But now it totally makes sense now, looking back, and, as I'm older, I'm like, wait, all this shit was just kind of weird, but, whatever, I guess you get to a certain age and you start understanding, but, I'm just blown away, and I'm just tired and exhausted, and I don't know what to do with all my energy. I am trying to create a website and do all these different things, and But I want very much to go back to school and do the things I want to do. I mean, I'm feeling like I'm being, you know, I'm prevented from doing the things that I need to do in my life, and that's wrong. These people have no right to my siblings have no right to dig into my personal life. I never thought that they would be interested in anything that I did as far as taking care of myself for a living, other than like if I got a new job, I would tell them I got a new job. I never really went into detail about things that went in would happen at work or anything, but I never realized. I just thought I was going to see my family on the weekend if I got a chance to see them, get away from like all the stress that was going on at work. Little did I know that these people were the ones who were causing it. So weird and like creepy and just sickening, absolutely sickening. But it's funny how things turn out. So I'm dealing with a lot. I'm dealing with this like major betrayal of these weird bloodthirsty relatives. And, I'm dealing with, oh, that's okay. Oh, he's sneaking in here. I'm making a video. That's okay. He comes creeping in. That's so funny. Anyway, but yeah, I'm trying to do the best I can, to inform people, and it's a big responsibility. I mean, that's a lot of work that I feel like I have to do, but I can't stress how terrible and awful and evil this program is. And what some people think is an administrative decision is actually an illegal crime. So that's what I'm hoping that people will start to realize, that they need to do the best they can to be proficient in whatever it is they do. I can't tell you how irritating it is going into companies for job interviews and then being asked to be tested after I've been working in accounting for almost 20 years. I think that is it almost screams racism or some sort of bar that's being placed on a person. I mean, obviously people can tell by my resume. If I've worked at a place for like maybe 2 or 3 years, what do they expect me? Do you think I'm just, floating by on affirmative action? Is that what people think? Because that's bullshit. I work harder than anybody I have ever known, okay? And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I don't think anybody that I've met works as hard as I do. And I get sick and damn tired of these bullshitters, the racism where people think anytime a black person or somebody of color has something, that it must be because of affirmative action. I will tell you that white women are the main group who benefit from affirmative action. So the whole myth of, a black person, let me tell you something. Black people can lose their job if somebody even thinks that they're Muslim. Okay? So, all this bullshit about black people don't do this, black people don't do that. The fact of the matter is, no matter what a black person does, it's going to be met with opposition from people who are racist. And that's just the way it is. It doesn't matter if you wear your hair in an Afrocentric style. It doesn't matter if you're wearing your hair in a more Eurocentric style. The fact of the matter is, these people are always going to have something to bitch about. So, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So you might as well just be who you are. And that's exactly what I'm very happy to do. I need to really have some sort of mental rest, but I need to continue my job search because I have to go for something different. I cannot continue being bored. You know what I mean? I want to be and mingle with other people who are also wanting to do something and be creative and do something together. So I don't want to be stuck in a miserable situation. I just don't. I have every right to pursue my goals and my dreams and go back to school and become a CPA. That's what I want to do. And I believe that I have what it takes to do a good job and do it well, and I need to reach for something better. I don't see any reason why I should be stuck in a situation like this. I don't like it. Anyway, I am Today is the 4th of July. This is the Independence. This is Independence Day, and it's also a day where, I'm very grateful to be independent, even in a country that still needs to learn tolerance. But even the word tolerance to me is kind of offensive, because it's like, who am I to put up with the actions of another person, especially if it's not affecting me? I just think people are just such control freaks. I'm very grateful to say that I accept people the way that they are, and I'm the most easygoing person that could possibly be on the face of this planet. And yet, I deal with so much opposition, and it's just a bunch of herd mentality, mind-controlled freaks. But today, I'm very grateful to live my life the way that I want to be, and to be independent, and I have every right to do so as an American citizen. I could like the collective and be stupid and continue to try to align myself with them, or I have the right as an American citizen to get the hell away, and I choose to get the hell away. So, I'm asking that these freaks break their bonds with me, do what they're supposed to do. If they're listed as a reference and I work for you, you have to give me my reference. I mean, I did what I did, and how much more injustice can you inflict on a person? So, confirm my references and let me go. Hey, I want to live my life in a happy way, and I want to promote good vibes, in the workplace. So I don't want to be a part of a belief system that just basically runs on ignorance. So I'm going to wrap up this video. Have a wonderful 4th of July. Bye-bye.